Hello everyone, I'm Zishansha and welcome to the Interactive Premium Tutorials. Now here we will create the shaft under the antenna, like an inset under the antenna, which will be a gap for it. So I have added a blend node here and I have attached a blur HQ grayscale in advance so that I can create a gradient. I will put a gradient linear 1 here with transform 2D without any sort of tiling, so no tiling here. I'll connect this to my blur HQ here, and one thing I have to do is that reduce the size of this. Okay, and put it somewhere where I have the television backside, somewhere here. Yeah. So you can see now it's creating a sloped shaped inset or shaft, you can see, for the antenna, basically where the antenna will sit, like a small area, like a small part. So it shows like it is created for the antenna. Otherwise it will look flat and it will not look natural. I'll do some adjustment here. Okay, I'll put it down. Let's see where it suits much more better. Okay, here we go. So we got this part here. That's it. Okay, so now that's what I was looking for. And it looks fine from all the sides here. Okay. Now as we have created this shaft here, so we will now go back to our Maya and we will push this transformers outside, so it will show here inside our substance designer. So as this mesh is linked with the FBX file, so if I will re-export it, it will automatically change. So you have seen that I have added this shaft there for the antenna already. So here I want same thing, but for the transformers. What I will do here is that I will go to the curves back here. And just notice that this curve, the one that I created in the last lesson, is pushed outwards here because of the levels. So what I will do here is that I will just remove it for now, and later on we'll see if we need it or not. Okay. So I'll just add a blend node here. And what I will do is that I will copy these two, paste them here, and put in the blend node. And then I will subtract it. Okay, so it's not showing anything yet. So what I will do is that I will just move it from the transform 2D where I have those transformers. Just I will increase the size of it because I need this shaft to be a little bigger. Okay, so here there are. Okay, but the issue is that this subtract is not working because of the layer, because I have to subtract it from the layer, from the first layer of the backside of the television and the front. But let's do one thing, because this is also a axial, like gradient axial, but I don't want the gradient axial to be there. What I will do here, I will take this transform and put this and subtract it from this layer, from the new blend which I created. So it will automatically subtract it from the whole thing. Okay, just like you can see on the screen. This is what I'm actually looking for. But as it is a gradient, so you can see it is creating a slope, which I don't want. I want it to be solid. So I'll just try to get the right spot I'm looking for. Otherwise, what I will do is that I will just add a normal shape there instead of gradient axle. Okay, so if I will increase this, let's see what happens. Okay. So I guess I don't think this will be a good idea to add a gradient axle. So I will remove the gradient axle there, and I will add a normal shape here. So, or a uniform color. Let's put a uniform color with a grayscale. Okay. Let's reduce the size first. Here I will go to the grayscale, change the size of it. Let's see if it works. Okay, it do work. Like it will act like it's a like I'm playing with the basically with the levels. So I don't need level. I will just use the grayscale value to adjust the height. So that's a good thing when you use a uniform color as a shape. So you don't need levels at all for doing that. What I will do is that I'll just make a placement there. And I'll reduce the top size of it. Okay. And let's do one thing here. Let's take this part, this node from here, and plug it directly there. And remove this one. Okay. Okay, so now we can change because I just want to affect the first layer. I don't want to affect the last, like the second layer. I don't want to affect the overall thing. So I have removed it from the blend, the last blend. So I will only use this expression here, like subtraction here in the second layer. I just want an effect where it sits on the ground. Something like this. Yep. Okay, so I will just change the size of it. Okay, somewhere like this. So what it is doing is that, let's see what's happening here. Take this and push this color even more darker. So it will affect more, it will just subtract more out of that layer 2 of the backside of the television. Now if you will notice that I can only see one fuse, and that's a right location. So what I will do, I will go in the Maya and move both fuses to right side, export all. Okay, and replace it with the existing one. And let's go back. Now it is updated, but it need to be pushed more. I'll push it more, export all, and replace it. Okay, almost there. What I'm going to do is that I'll just take this size of the uniform color and push it this way. Okay, now I can move it up also, like it's like they are too low. I will like push them higher. I'll go back to Maya, take these two, move them up, export all, and replace it. Let's go back there. Okay, a little bit more, I think, but should go till here. So I'll go back here, move it more, export all, and yep, here. Okay, that's a little bit more. Replace it. Okay, that's good. What I will do is that I will just reduce the size of this. This will be a nice niche spot for the transformers. Okay, so I'll just adjust the height there so it matches with what we are looking for. Okay, not that, a little bit more. Okay, don't worry about those weird artifacts because we will play with the goes like blur HQ and the levels, so it will be solved out. Okay, this looks fine. Okay, so that's what we got till so far now. So what we are going to do is that just push it back, the layer 1. Okay, till this part reaches to the antenna. Somewhere here. So it looks like it is like actual part where the antennas are coming out. Okay. And then I will go to this uniform color. Too deep. I just want to fix this. Okay. First, let's do one thing. Let's add a blend node here in between. Sorry, levels here in between these two nodes. And I will play with the height of it because I don't want it to be too deep inside. So let's do some changes here. Okay. I'm trying to put a value where I can get a place for the transformers also, plus it should not be sticking out the way it was before. What I will do is that I will increase this size gradient axle. Okay, or I will adjust them so that the sides goes wider. So as it will go wider, it will create an automatic space for these transformers, so I can put them on it. Okay. Yeah, something like this. But it have to push back more in these transformers, I guess. Or let's see what we can do here. So a little bit more. And from the other side as well, they have to be symmetrical. You can expose these side values. That would save time. But it's okay for now. Okay, so I'll go back to this levels of and edit, for the layer 1, and I will increase a little bit there, so it will at least get stick out more, otherwise it will look weird. Now these transformers, I need to push them back, and I'll go in the Maya, push them back for all, and I will replace it, FBX, go back there. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, replace it here. Okay, kind of fine there. So looks fine. This looks good as an initial stage. Then we can decide where we can like do more effects, or where we can do the changes. So let's add another blur HQ here. So it will affect the whole thing, but let's reduce the intensity of it. Okay, and keep in mind that both of the layers are added on top of each other in one blend node, then it was connected here. That's why it is affecting the whole thing. Okay, so now it looks more smoother from the edges. Okay, so let's check one thing here. Let's add a blur HQ grayscale here. This is for the shaft we created, that we created back for the antenna. So we can smooth that up to lower intensity. Too soft. Could be 0.5 or in lower decimal values. So 0.2, that's much more better. Okay, so this looks fine now. Later on we can always do changes, we can move around and make our own changes as needed in future. So till now this is fine. Let's check everything from the sides. So I hope you have learned something from this lesson, and thanks a lot everyone for joining this lesson, and thanks for becoming member of my premium membership plan. So I'm really thankful to you all for supporting me, and I hope to receive your support continuously. I have noticed that many of you are watching my videos but not have subscribed to my channel yet. So please subscribe to my channel and also click the bell icon so you can receive all the notifications about the great new contents I will be uploading soon. If you have liked my video, so please hit the like button, and if you have any queries or questions, then please leave them in the comment section below and I will answer them as soon as possible. And one request I have, and that is I have noticed that some of the viewers do not watch my videos online and instead they download them. So please, if anyone is doing this and you find someone doing the same, then please stop them, because this will never help me to get my hard work paid off, especially my premium tutorials. Please help me to get rid of all the piracies issues that I'm getting, because this will demotivate me and I don't want to stop making tutorials for you all. Therefore, help me to get new subscriber. I will take off now. Guys, take care till we meet in the next class. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep learning on Z Interactive, your own training institute.